Hello, everyone, and welcome to Beyond Indigo's Facebook Live. My name is Kelly Baltzell. I'm the CEO and owner. And today we're talking about something that every local business should reach out and hug closely to them. It's called Google My Business. And we have Chris. And Chris, I'm going to say your last name in the Italian way.
Veneziale.
I love that. I can never produce the Italian version of it. I got the Midwest Western going on. And that's just so not cool. So Chris is in our SEO team, and he's a lead in our department, and he has a lot of insight knowledge. But Google My Business really kind of kicked off local search, the whole concept of it. In Google My Business, SEO is now search engine optimization, really has changed and is broken down into 5 parts, not just one part. It's kind of like mobile and ads and original, organic, and now we have local business and we have voice. So we're going to talk about Google My Business today because as much as we humans have changed this year, Google has been matching the change of pace or pace of change and is coming out with a ton of new features to help us as consumers choose what businesses to go to during this time. So Chris, what do you have for us today?
So, as you were saying, Google My Business is a pretty key component for local search. We always say if there's one thing any company is going to do to try to improve their search presence, it's get your Google My Business listing up and running. Mm-hmm. That's one of the first places that people go to find information about you. Obviously there's reviews stored on there. Those are, reviews are basically the new word of mouth, the online version of word of mouth. So those are always important to, to keep updated and positive as much as you can. But one of the new features that Google is rolling out is their verification badge. So it's like a little green check mark that'll appear next to your listing that says you're a Google verified business. So Google My Business setting those listings up and claiming them is free, but we all knew it was only a matter of time before Google tried to monetize that, and it's looking like this is going to be their way to do it. So the cost is, I think, $50 a month, $600 for the year, and it's like I said, it's basically Google's way of verifying that you're a legitimate business, that you're a respected business in your industry and in your area, and that you kind of meet their standards, I guess. It does involve going through a background check that Google performs, and that's kind of how they're saying that they're going to, one of the ways that they're verify your business.
So they're kind of eating into Angie's List territory a little bit with.
Yeah, for sure.
If I was Angie's List, I'd be like, oh, they're kind of doing what I'm doing, right? And Google My Business, by the way, google.com/business is where you go to register if you haven't done that yet, and they'll send you a code and everything. But Google has really noticed how much all of us humans have really utilized our mobile devices to look for local businesses, like when we're on the go. I mean, before COVID, this is, I think, one of the most rapid changing areas on Google. It's Google My Business, because they're noticing how much we look there. So it's like I say it's one of your new digital lobbies. Like your website's one of them. Google My Business is another one, especially during COVID. And so either way, Google is using it to keep people there. So people may actually never go to your website. They may come to Google My Business. They'll get your phone number. A lot of businesses, you can book an appointment right from Google My Business. I haven't really seen that integration into the veterinary space yet, but it will come. They have so much statistical data in the back end. It's glorious for us marketing people. We just, right? We get in there, Chris,
Yep.
like, wow, check this out and look at this. And this is super cool because it's viable information. It's not fluff statistics that just are there to maybe make you feel good. They actually have power for us in marketing to utilize those to see how our marketing strategies are working. They also, this is one of my favorite ones because it's just so Star Trek-ish. You can turn on a tab to have an AI call you. So if your virtual assistant's on your phone, you can go, hey, Google, call ABC Veterinary Hospital and book an appointment at 10 o'clock. Google will call them, and it's a computer, but it sounds human. Have you heard that? It's pretty funky.
I know that that's something they're doing, but I haven't actually heard how it works.
Yeah, I'll share a link with you afterwards, and we'll maybe put it in the comments. It's kind of like, it's cool, right? But I'm with you, Chris. We knew this was coming. Google's not going to let a honeypot of statistics or people coming through there and not monetize it.
Right. So, with that being said, the question that we have on all of us SEO nerds have is, how is this going to impact organic search? Because, right now it's those are generally not paid results when you're showing up in those first three, what Google calls the local pack. Mm-hmm. The first three results in when you're searching for a local business, if those are going to start to be these Google verified businesses, which are paid, how is that long term going to impact organic search results? Because the majority of people do click on one of those first three results when they're doing searches. So
especially on our mobile devices, right? Because when you look at the mobile device,
Google specifically designed that local search pack for mobile devices. Right. So like when you're on your phone, that's pretty much all you see when you do a search is those first three listings. So I guess the potential good news is right now it's not impacting the veterinary industry. That's, there are the bulk of the industries that this is showing up for are more or less like home related. You have HVAC, repair, flooring, plumbers, electricians, auto mechanics are another one. And I have actually a example of what
cool to see.
Yeah, I have an example.
See what that actually looks like for now. I mean, it's going to change, but as of today, right?
Exactly. Yeah, this stuff is always in flux. So this, I just did a sample search for HVAC near me, and you can see here, there's that little green check mark with those first three results. So, and then you have your Google ads down here. So already these top results are all paid. So like I was saying, how ultimately is this going to impact SEO? We don't know yet. But Google is Google guaranteed. They're guaranteeing that these are, the best in the area theoretically. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that all plays out. Like I said, it's not specific to the veterinary industry as of yet. They are rolling it out for pet boarding and grooming, but not for veterinarians per se.
Well, good. Well, we'll just keep our I Spy hat on, because Google's always changing, and everybody thinks marketing companies get heads up. We don't. We just find the information faster because we know where to look of when changes are coming, but we don't get any advance warning. So we don't know when the switch gets flipped either. We're just going to catch it sooner than most of you.
Yeah. So, and Google does give you, they will give you a heads up when your business is eligible for this certified badge. So you'll see a notification about it in your Google My Business profile.
Well, perfect. So either you watch out for it or have your marketing company, right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, guys, I have to go. My dog's going crazy. But thanks coming for today, Chris.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Bye.